I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 interesting tidbits you might not know about movies. And if you want more than 25 tidbits about movies, just ask this guy.
Hi.
He knows movies.
I do know movies.
All of the movies.
All of the movies. Well, not all of the movies.
All
Just
the movies.
for this bit, it works.
Movie trailers actually used to play after films, which makes zero sense to me.
24.
It cost more to make the movie Titanic than to actually build the Titanic.
23.
Nigeria actually makes more movies per year than the United States.
22.
Time travel is banned in movies and on TV in China. So I guess there's no Back to the Future and no this.
21.
More than 90% of American movies filmed before 1930 have been lost.
20.
In the movie The Godfather, the word mafia is never mentioned because the real mafia had requested for it not to be.
19.
Bruce Lee was so fast that they actually slowed his movies down so people could see what he was doing.
18.
The movie Gravity cost more to film than the cost of the entire Indian Mars mission.
17.
Before acting, Bruce Willis was a private investigator.
16.
Yoda's look was inspired by the look of his creator Stuart Freeborn, with a little bit of Albert Einstein thrown in to make him seem more wise.
15.
Speaking of Star Wars, initially the series was meant to have the article "the" before it, as in The Star Wars.
14.
In Terminator 2, Arnold Schwarzenegger was paid more than $20,000 for every word he spoke.
13.
The movie industry actually moved from New York to Los Angeles to escape Thomas Edison's patents.
12.
Adjusted for inflation, Gone with the Wind is the highest grossing movie of all time. It would have earned nearly $3.5 billion in 2014.
11.
Sylvester Stallone was once so poor that he sold his dog for $50. 1 week later, he sold the script for Rocky and bought his dog back for $3,000.
10.
When James Cameron wrote Terminator, he was homeless, and he sold the script for $1, along with an agreement that he could direct the movie.
9.
The first Titanic movie was released less than a month after the sinking, and was called Saved from the Titanic. It starred an actress who had actually survived the sinking.
8.
Walt Disney refused to allow Alfred Hitchcock to film in Disneyland during the early 60s because he made, quote, that disgusting movie Psycho.
7.
Because he started balding at 21, Sean Connery wore a toupee in all his James Bond films.
6.
Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, and Harrison Ford have never won Oscars. Leonardo DiCaprio would have also been on this list, but he finally won an Oscar this year. Way to go, Leo. Way to go.
5.
David Holmes, Daniel Radcliffe's stunt double in the first 6 Harry Potter films, was paralyzed during an accident on the set of the 7th film.
4.
Morgan Freeman didn't appear in a movie until he was 34, and didn't get a big role until he was 52.
3.
Borat was a huge hit in Israel, because all of Borat's Kazakh lines were actually in Hebrew.
2.
Otto Frank wrote to Audrey Hepburn asking her if she would play the role of his daughter Anne Frank in the movie adaptation of her life. Audrey politely turned down the role because her own past in Nazi-occupied Netherlands would make it too emotionally challenging.
1.
NASA keeps Armageddon, Apollo 13, and Around the World in 80 Days aboard the International Space Station. Those are not movies I would want to watch while in space. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the top right corner so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these 2 videos here, or just head to our website at list25.com.